I'm Brad.
And I'm Brodie.
And together we are Brad and Brodie. Basically, we're an acoustic duo based in Brisbane. We do weddings, corporate events, parties, restaurants, bars, anything that pretty much needs acoustic music.
Which is everything.
Yeah. Do a lot of original stuff.
Yeah, in the studio. So we really like to experiment in the studio, especially with different sounds. Brad has his own album that is yet to come out, but we have got about 5 songs together.
Yeah.
And as you can tell if you ever listen to them, that they're all very different.
They are.
So we're very experimental at the moment. I wouldn't pinpoint us to a specific genre or type of band.
I started playing guitar when I was about 15 years old. My old man gave me my brother's guitar and showed me a few basic chords, and I just went from there. I just got hooked on it. And I remember there came a point where my fingers started bleeding, but it was the thing that I kept turning to. And yeah, it just grew from there. I just fell in love with it.
Definitely did. I have loved singing my whole life. I definitely started at a young age. My dad is very influential with his music. 8 years old, I was involved in the Australian Youth Choir, and that was a really great experience for about 1.5 years. Then once I left, I didn't really sing in front of an audience until I met Brad at 20 years old. So yeah, it's been a bit of a weird one, but definitely singing in the shower the whole time. Performing live for about 2 years now, just over.
Yeah. We are a duo, but we are also engaged.
We originally met through music, so that's how our relationship began, and then it just grew from there. We didn't start singing live though for a while because we were sort of mixing it up together, experimenting together to see if we sort of worked as a duo. And then one day we just decided, okay, that's it. Let's jump on in. Let's go into a pub around the corner and just ask.
And it was scary and we totally sucked, but it was the best experience because I was so shy and so hesitant, and Brodie was like, come on, we're gonna gig. We're gonna do it, and we did it, and we haven't looked back.
One advice for anyone that is thinking about getting into the industry: do not wait. Do not continue to sit there and perfect your act. Just go in, throw yourself in the deep end, and then you'll be able to work.
And that applies to anyone that is dreaming of doing anything. You can do it, man.
Because we are an acoustic duo, but we are also independent artists. Bradley Button, as an independent artist, has a whole album that is almost out.
That's right. I have
still pushing him to get it out.
I have a 12-song album that I recorded over the last 3 years, and that will be released in the new year. Apart from that, we have a lot more original work that's coming out of us that we will be recording in the future, and we are doing lots of gigs. And our gigs are fun. We do a lot of popular covers, and we do throw in a lot of originals there as well. We will be playing in West End on the 15th of December. If you want to come and see us, that's the perfect event to come and see us because it's just an open event in the main street of West End. They've just created this cool like West End village kind of thing, and it's like this like magical forest kind of thing right in the middle of the main street.
Waterfalls, and it's really nice.
That would be the best way to come and see it. So another thing that's coming out next year, and it's probably the biggest thing that we have coming out next year, is the Brad and Brodie Baby, #1. So there probably will be a pretty catchy Brad and Brodie Baby nursery rhyme to go with that and say.
Alright, so we actually did bring something out this year, well later on this year, which is called Something in Her Eye. It's a new song that we use to announce our pregnancy.
Yeah.
So since you've got the guitar, Brad, do you want to give it a spin?
Yeah, sure. I'll grab it. Alright.
Something in her eye has changed. Goodbye, anger and pain. This was love, this was everything. Something in her eye has changed.
She'll never be the same. It's divine.